Welcome to Daily Dose Radio, a 5-minute devotional podcast studying the Psalms verse by verse. Broadcast from the ever-beautiful Sharonville, Ohio, on the sunny side of Cincinnati. Hey, welcome back to Daily Dose Radio. We're so glad that you've joined me this week. We're looking at Psalm 119, the 20th division. This is the Resh division. And this week, we're going to be looking at this beautiful, intense prayer of deliverance. And I'm not really sure what to say the theme word is this week. We could probably say the theme word is to see or to look. We could also probably easily say that the theme word is revive, because we have revive me in here 1, 2, 3 different times. And so it could be also another theme word. But the overall impact of this division is a division of prayer and intense seeking on the behalf of the prayer. So the psalmist is having one of his intense prayer times. We've seen these before. Each division, of course, has been unique. It's had its own individual fingerprint, and we've seen this kind of intense praying before. We actually get to sit in the closet with the psalmist as he prays and hear the raw nature of his request. And we're going to begin today looking at verse 153. So if you have your Bible and you want to turn there, this is my translation. We're just going to read 153 today. See my affliction, pull it out. For your law I will not forget. Now, as I said, that's my translation. I don't recommend it. It's just to help us with the understanding of the text. It's a wooden translation. You could probably better translate this, look upon my affliction, or look upon my poverty, or consider my distress, consider my affliction, consider my poverty. And then I've translated it, pull it out. Or I know it could be translated, better translated, deliver me. So see my affliction, deliver me. Look upon my affliction, look upon my poverty, and deliver me. That would be another good way to translate this. Actually, or just maybe we just say deliver. Let me look at the text real quick, because I just have pull it out of me, perhaps, because the first person is attached to that imperative. So look upon my affliction, or look or see my affliction, and pull it out of me. That's the idea. It's like when you go to the dentist and he says, "What's the matter?" and you point to the tooth and you say, "Yank it out, doc." You're in pain, you're distressed, you're weary, you're tired of the fight, and you just want this thing gone. This affliction, this poverty, this distress that's causing you to be in pain. And so the psalmist is in pain here. The word to see, the verb to see, begins with our letter resh. And we have it 3 different times in this particular division, which makes sense because it's the Resh division. And every first line begins with that letter. And so there has to be a word that corresponds to the first letter of each first word. And that would be in Resh, that's this word for to see or to look. We have it here in verse 153. We have it in 158, 159. It's also there. So we have that word a lot of times here in Psalm 119. So we're saying to the Lord, look here, see my affliction, pull it out of me. For your law I will not forget. And now notice, he's not forgetting the law. Now we're going to come to a section here in 119, or in this particular division, where the pursuers and the distressors they don't care about the law or the testimonies. They turn away from them. Now, we've seen that before. We've kind of been tracking that a little bit, and we have it again here in this division. So he's placing himself against those who aren't keeping the word, and he says, look, I'm the one. Don't forget that. I'm the one who hasn't forgotten the law. So look on my affliction and deliver me from it, or pull it out of me like that sick tooth. All right, join me again tomorrow. We're going to look at 154 and 155 on Daily Dose Radio. Thanks for listening to Daily Dose Radio. I'm David Smith. The music today has been performed by the Bluegrass Experiment. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you next time on Daily Dose Radio.